Hi everyone, I'm Jay Fadden. Thank you so much for joining us today on This Is the Day. It is good to be back here on the set with my great friend Kevin Nelson. Kevin, we have a great show.
We do. We have a great show. A couple of great guests. Lisa Mladnick is going to be here. She's going to talk to us about how you can be an amazing catechist. And we also have Al here. He's going to be talking about his upcoming walk for praying for peace.
And a very special guest. All that and much more right now on This Is the Day. Thanks for staying with us. You're going to be glad you did, because joining us now in the studios here at Catholic TV is Al Forte. Al, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I have to tell you that I picked up that accent right away, Brooklyn, New York.
You did. You were very good at it. And you threw the New York in, too. Okay.
I did. I threw the Brooklyn, New York.
Hey, trying to make me feel at home? Is that
we're
to do?
all friends, you know, Red Sox fans, New York Yankee fans, whatever it might be. We're all friends here on Catholic TV.
Thank you. I like that attitude.
Tell us why people should pray and walk for peace.
Well, first of all, if you can imagine a world of peace. Peace in our own hearts, peace in our families, in our neighborhoods, peace in our cities and towns, and peace in our country and the world. Think of the way the world would be. And I believe that if everybody in the world prayed for peace, there would be peace. Nobody's ever disagreed with that statement, in fact. Sure. They say, well, everybody's not going to do it, is the problem. And so the purpose of the walk is just to spread the message of praying for peace, so more people will pray more frequently for peace.
Mm-hmm. Talk about why you decided. You're walking from Fenway Park to Yankee Stadium. Why did you decide on that, and how did that all come about?
Well, really, it started in 2008. I was in church one day, and I had this image of a Muslim mom and dad in a desolate area looking over the bodies of their dead children. And I am a father and grandfather, and I knew exactly how they would feel. And then the thought came to me, I could do something about that. And over time, I thought about a walk. Now, I'm just Al Forte from Stamford, Connecticut, so a walk 10 miles would mean nothing. So I wound up walking from New York City to Chicago, going every Major League Baseball team stadium on the way, starting with Yankees, Phillies, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. And I didn't get to Chicago in time for the end of the season. The end of the season ended before I got there. Mm-hmm. So I did it just to publicize spreading the message of praying for peace. And then the Boston idea came up. In fact, it came up last year. And I tried to do it last year, and the Red Sox were great. They invited me to the baseball game, the start of the walk, and on the baseball field during batting practice for a Yankee-Boston game.
Wow.
Now, it doesn't get any better than that, right? And I'm a Brooklyn Dodger fan. I'm old. Yeah. All right, as you can tell. But it was during and it gave me the same feeling of Ebbets Field. So it was being in one of those old ballparks for a classic ball game to start the walk. And I had a heart incident off to the emergency room.
Are you kidding me?
No.
So it wasn't the right time.
That's a good way to put it.
Wasn't the right time.
What was a miracle was I got treated by the doctor who wrote the textbook on the heart condition that I had.
You're kidding me.
No.
See, God's good.
You see? That's
God's
the way
good.
it works.
So you're walking now. What do you do? How many miles a day do you go? What do you think about when you're doing it? How tired do you get?
Well, I'm only going to do 10 miles a day this time. The other walk was 15, and it was a little more tiring, especially through Pennsylvania. They had these little things in Pennsylvania called mountains. That when you're driving, you don't notice them, but when you're walking, they really show up. So that slowed me up. But you get tired, but not that bad. 10 miles isn't that rough. And I think about it, I solve all the problems of the world.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah, I'm great at that. You know, I'll solve this problem and that problem. I'll pray a little. I'll observe the wonder of God and nature and the places I'm walking through. Our country is really beautiful. It's magnificent, and I got to appreciate it more by walking through it than by driving. We go by it so quick we don't even see what's going on.
Sure. How about the people? What about the people you meet?
Terrific.
Yeah.
You know, The truck drivers are the best. They give you a big, well, I'm wearing this big Pray for Peace on my chest here, so it's like a billboard. That's the purpose, I don't want to wear it, believe me, but I do. And the truck drivers will go by and toot their horn, and people say, yeah, great job. And I gave out cards, those Pray for Peace cards on the way. They say thank you, and quite a number of people say, oh, there's a prayer on the back of the card, and it's a prayer card, and they say, oh, I pray for peace every day.
Oh, that's great.
And it's amazing the number of people that say that.
What's it been like for you since you've started doing this in your life, and how has it maybe changed your life a little?
Like all of a sudden, at this age, I have a mission, and it really makes me feel good. It's like I always heard about this thing, do what you love and the money will follow type of career thing. I never found that. And now I found something that I enjoy doing. I think about it a lot. That's how I'm here. Mm-hmm. So I do whatever I can to get the message across. And hopefully, it'll make a difference in my grandchildren's lives.
And where can people learn more about this great experience?
I have a website called prayforpeacewalk.org. prayforpeacewalk.org, and a telephone number, 203-940-3651. I guess somebody, I think it is on the screen. I just saw it there. And that'll have information on the walk, and people can call me. Hopefully, people will join. They have an opportunity to also spread the message. The more people who join, the more coverage we'll get, and the more the message will get out there. The route is on the website, day by day. It'll be adjusted based upon my walking, but people can call and get the latest update as I do the walk, which starts on August 23rd.
Yeah, Mariners game.
Yes, the Mariners game. And I've been invited to Fenway Park for that game and to be on the field during batting practice again.
Excellent.
And it's going to wind up in Yankee Stadium on the 24th. And we're waiting for the Yankees to invite me to the game.
Well, they aren't the Red Sox.
Well, we understand that. We understand that. But we figure we could influence them a little with what the Red Sox are doing.
There you go. There you go. Well, Al, we're big on prayers here, so you'll be in our prayers. And thank you so much for joining us on This Is the Day.